Everything that I need. Oh, I forgot the knife. I'll be right back, guys. I forgot the knives. Stay tuned. We're about to make Singapore Mei Fun. I'm gonna be using these Versella noodles. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole bunch of different brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. It's Noodles. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole bunch of different brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. It's Noodles. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole bunch of different brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. It's Noodles. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole bunch of different brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. Let me show you which ones that I got. These are pretty good. There's a whole brands out here, but this is the brand that I have. Let me show you which ones that I got. Alright, hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna turn this. Alright, so can you guys see me and hear me? I just want to make sure. So if you guys can hear me, tell me yes, because for some reason the frequency is coming through my side, which doesn't make any sense because I didn't even change anything. But all right, family. So I'm gonna wait for some people to come into the room because I know you guys were expecting me, and sometimes I'm late, and this time I was actually on time. All right, so I'm gonna put this right here. All right, so like I was saying, I'm gonna be using the vermicelli noodles. This is from this company. I got this from, I think it's called Lungro. It's an Asian company that that's from Taiwan that I always use. And it's pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really like it. It's easy to use, easy to control. And let me show you what it is. This is the company that I'm using. You could use, like, I already used one already, but this is what it looks like. All right, so we're gonna be using these today. You could use angel hair if you have that. It doesn't matter. These do expand when you put them in water, so we're gonna be using that. All right. All right, family. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna boil some water. All right, and we're gonna put the noodles in there. Keep the water on low to medium high because this is very, very, it's not like spaghetti. So when you boil the water, you're going to put this in the water and you're going to let it rest. Turn the fire off at least 6 to 8 minutes, or even 10 minutes. And then you could proceed to use it with whatever vegetable you want to use. So earlier I made some seitan. Let me show you guys. We made some seitan. So we got it right here. Remember, guys, I have a full video on how to make your own hot dogs, your own sausages. And you basically could use the same thing. Let me use some gloves. You basically could use the same thing to create your pork, you know, because remember, you're making it, right? You're changing the flavor of the food yourself, right? So you're vegan, you're creating your own meat from home because Vegankingzz made a full YouTube video that is teaching you. All right, so I made it earlier, and this is what it looks like. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as the pork because I'm making Singapore Mei Fun. And I don't know if a lot of you guys ever went out. Give me one moment. All right, family, so I'm going to teach you guys how to make Singapore Mei Fun. Singapore Mei Fun is a dish that I used to get in a Chinese restaurant all the time, and it came with shrimp, pork, and chicken. So today, I'm going to be using mushrooms. I'm going to be using mushrooms to teach you. I'm going to teach you guys how to turn these mushrooms into chicken. And yes, I said chicken because it's going to taste like chicken and it's going to be a substitute for your meal today. All right, so like I said earlier, I made the seitan. Okay, so this is made already, so I'm going to keep it right here because we're going to use this to create our pork, right? I also made some hot dogs along with it so that I could create meals throughout the week. I have this full recipe video, family. I made a whole bunch. I have this full recipe video on my channel. So if you guys want to know how to make these dishes, subscribe. Come on, hit the channel. All right, family. So we got the water boiling for us to put the vermicelli noodles. But in the meantime, while that's boiling, I'm going to slice up my vegetables. All right, guys. So we're going to be using green peppers. Well, I don't have any green peppers. So I'm going to be using red peppers, carrots, green onions, celery, ginger, garlic, and onions. All right, so that's what we're going to be using today. All right, family. So I didn't cut it yet. I didn't do a mise en place yet because I want to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing live in person, because I always make these videos that I don't really show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm showing you guys step by step, and this is why I introduced all you guys on TikTok, on Instagram, all over the place to come in and look, check out the live. So we're gonna go ahead and start slicing these babies up real quick. All my vegetables were already washed. So I advise you guys to make sure you wash your vegetables before you start cooking with it. So let me put my apron on so we could begin. All right, family. So the water's getting nice and hot. But in the meantime, we're going to do these veggies, right? Shout out to Amy in the building. Amy made it. I see there's 5 people in the room. You guys already tapped. I have 7 likes. Thank you so much. All right, family. So we're going to get this chopping. So to keep it all pretty, right? To keep it all pretty, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice them nice and long so it could look all pretty in the plate when I'm making it. So I'm gonna slice them nice and long, family. Don't cut your finger now. So we're gonna do that nice and long. All right, let me get rid of this. So we're gonna cut these up because this is gonna be for the Singapore. I don't know if you guys ever had this, but this meal is so delicious and it's amazing. All right, family. So this is all I need. I could just put that right there. All right, family. So I'll put that right here. This is all I need for now. This is gonna give the plate color and depth. Right, so we're gonna put that right there. Can you guys see everything? Just let me know. All right, so now let me do the celery. All right, family, I don't know if you guys can see. Let me put this right here. All right, so I'm gonna do the celery. With the celery, I'm gonna just slice them and make them into these long pieces. You know, make it look sexy, guys. Put that to the side. This is to give it flavor, family. So we put that to the side. These are celery stalks that I'm making right now. Listen, if you guys ever had Singapore, you could put whatever you want. You could use any type of protein that you like, because some of you guys are not vegan, some are. But if you are vegan, you could use tofu, you could use seitan, you could use tempeh, you could use quinoa, whatever you want to use to create this dish. You guys could definitely do that. All right, so we got that there. Yes, vegan in the house. Yeah, you guys are learning. I'm teaching you guys how to cook, because I always make these fast videos, right? But you guys never get to see. I used to do this stuff on Bigo, and I have a lot of people that's on here that's from Bigo that actually watches me. So put this right here. So we got the peppers and the celery sliced, and I have some more celery that I'm going to slice on the side. So how's everybody doing today? For the people that's watching on the TVs, you probably can't comment. I know you there. I can feel it. All right, family. Nice and thin. Just like this. And we're going to do the same thing with the carrots. Same thing with the onions. All right. So we got that right there. We're going to slice the other piece. Yesterday I made cauliflower steak. It was pretty quick because it's an easy recipe. This recipe could have been even longer because remember, I made seitan for you guys today. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't do the seitan, you guys would have had to wait, because then I would have had to boil it, make it from scratch. But I am going to make seitan for you guys from scratch, because I feel like some of you guys watch the videos, but you probably want to create these recipes, but you guys still don't know how to do it. So we're going to do it from scratch, and you're going to see me eat the food because it's real. It tastes good. It's not like I'm faking it. If I fake it, guys, you will know. Reaction is always real. So we got that done. So now I'm going to cut up some of these carrot. This carrot right here. You only need one carrot. You don't need that many. I'm not even going to use the whole thing. I'm just going to use a piece of the carrot. All right, family. I'm just going to use a piece of the carrot. Put it like that. Just going to use a piece of the carrot. See, this is why I always do this before I film, but I say, why am I doing that when I'm trying to spend some time with you guys? So why not, you know, get this thing done right in front of you guys? So guys, what's up? Like, October is almost here, man. Like, it's like September flew, right? I just don't understand how September just flew over our heads, guys. Kids already went back to school. The holidays are coming, so it's going to be Halloween. Then we got the Thanksgiving coming. So we have all of these holidays coming. And then the big one, which is Christmas, and then New Year's, right? So 2025 is not that far. And it came so quick. So I'm just slicing these babies up. All right, family. Like I said, making these nice and sexy, because you know you want your meal to look good, right? You want the meal to look good, so you want to make these nice and sexy. Look, you guys could do this anyhow y'all want. Y'all don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. I'm just doing it like this because this is the way I like it. So this meal is going to be amazing. So as you guys can see, I already cut the red peppers, the celery, and now the carrots. So I'm going to put it right here because I think you guys can see that. So now I'm going to get the onion. Right? We're going to get that onion. We're going to get that onion. We got 8 people in the live. Thank you so much for viewing, watching. Please share the live. Let people know I'm live. So for this, I'm going to just slice it because it's going to go right into the pasta. So we're just going to slice it thin and nice because you don't want no big pieces of onion, right? You want it nicely thin slices. Because remember, it's gonna cook down once you start cooking it, right? Alright? Alright, so I'm gonna put these right here in the front. Put these right in the front, guys. Put these right in the front. And I also got my green onion, which I'm going to also use too. I'm going to leave a piece back so when the end comes, I could use that as decoration. Alright, so I'll slice that. Alright. Slice it the long way. Alright, so now I'm going to just put them right on this little plate right here, guys. Because this is the mise en place, right? So now I got some ginger and I also have some garlic. Alright, so the garlic, the best way to open a garlic, right guys, is to just take your knife, put it on it, and bang. And once you do that, it's going to crack and come out the shell. Alright, so when that happens, that's what it looks like, right? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to run my knife through it so that I can dice them into little pieces of garlic. They say once you cut these open, it already starts to release all the nutrients and things that it needs. So you should do it when you're actually getting ready to saute or cook with it. But, you know, I'm cooking for you guys right now. Just trying to show you guys what I'm doing. So we have all of our vegetables. Our mise en place is cut up nicely. All right, family. So now I'm going to cut up some of this ginger also. If you guys want, you guys could use a spoon to cut up the ginger. But I only need a little piece. So I'm going to just cut out the layer. This is an organic piece of ginger. It's not that big fake ginger you see in the supermarket. I was watching something on TikTok, right? and they said that turmeric is fake. They said turmeric or turmeric or whatever you guys want to pronounce it, it's fake. I mean, I'm just over it. Everything is fake. Everything is no good for us. I mean, this planet ain't good for us, but we all here, right? All right, guys. So I done cut up the ginger. I'm gonna make little pieces of it. All right. Put that right there. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Sylvester? How you doing? All right, so now that's done. All right, so the water is obviously boiled enough. Let me move this over so you guys can see. The water's obviously... Uh-oh. Damn it. Yeah, that'll work. Because you know the steam from the water. It better work. I mean, I don't know. Alright, yeah, it's good. Put this. I'm going to put this. I'll put it right here. Alright, guys. So I got water everywhere. Sorry about that. Alright, so now I'm going to put my noodles in the water, and I'm going to turn off the water, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys can see that, right? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to put that in there, guys. Let me move this over, because I just feel like you guys can't see it. Okay. So I'm going to put that in the water, right? Put these in the water. Once you put it in the water, guys, you'll see it starts to unfold. Because, like I said, it's very quick, very easy. So we're going to put that in the water. Put the other one in the water. It makes a lot. So 4 of these should be more than enough to feed your family. I think 4 of these could feed at least 4 people, 3 to 4 people. Remember, when you put all of the vegetables and stuff in it, it's gonna like expand. All right, so we got that in there. I feel like I'm gonna need to go because it's gonna expand. Once that thing is good, that's it. All right, family. So this, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't have to wait long, cause it's ready already. Like, to be honest. So I'm gonna just take it out. See, that is already ready, family. So I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna put it in this bowl because we gotta make all the stuff, right? All right, family. Now put a little oil in there. All right, so put this. All right, family, so now that's done. I'm gonna get rid of this. All right, so now we can actually start the cooking because everything is already done. All right, so I'm gonna be using a wok. I'm gonna be using a wok for this, guys, because we are making Singapore Mei Fun, and you gotta use a wok for that. You can't just use a pot or a pan, guys. You gotta use, you have to use a wok for that. All right, guys. So now, like I said, I have my vegetables and everything already sliced up, but I didn't cut up my I didn't make my chicken. All right, so we're gonna make some of this chicken. So we're gonna get these portobello mushrooms, these little mushrooms. All right. If I put it right here, I'm gonna slice these up. So this is what I like to do. I like to cut them up into 4, right? Just like this. We're gonna cut these up into 4. All right, I know some of you guys get rid of this, the end part, and throw it out. Wash it and eat it. It's still good for you. All right, family, so we're using this to create chicken, right? So I'm going to show you guys what I do to create a chicken version with this mushroom. There's a lot of people that don't like mushroom. I mean, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I never really liked mushroom too much. So you guys, I'm just slicing these up. And the reason I'm doing this is because we're gonna be making pieces of chicken, right? So we can't just put the whole thing. We gotta slice them up. So I'm just slicing it up if you guys can see, right? You guys can see, right? Okay, good. Slice these up. Be very gentle because these are very soft. These are the mini portobello mushrooms. They're actually delicious if you know how to season them. All right, so now we're gonna put these back in. Right, we're gonna put these back in. All right, so we're gonna put these back in. Now we're gonna put some oil on these, right? And after we put the oil, we're gonna put a little bit of, whoop, this thing just broke off. Come on, cab cuz. Look at that, this thing just broke off. That's not good. Live. Come on, cabs. Come on. This don't look good. That don't look good. Embarrassing. All right, guys. So I have some of my seasoning right here. All right, so that is embarrassing. Like right on live. Right on live. Look at this crap. Well, oh, I think I broke it. How the hell did I break it, though? Damn, this ain't good. All right, we ain't gonna worry about that. All right, so now I'm gonna put some black pepper. So I'm using a meat seasoning. You could use any seasoning that you want. I'm also gonna a little pinch of Himalayan salt. All right, family, a pinch of Himalayan salt, a pinch of it. All right, so we gotta mix that in. All right, we gotta mix that in, guys. We gotta mix that in. So that's your mushroom, right? Not finished. So you're gonna get some cornstarch. You're gonna just put that in there, right? It flew everywhere. Hold on. Alright, family, so the cornstarch flew everywhere. Sorry about that. Alright, guys, so like I was saying, you put the cornstarch in there, right? Then you mix it in. I know you're like, that's not a lot of chicken. That's not a lot of chicken. Let me tell you something. It's going to be a lot. Because remember, I'm also using seitan. So it's going to look like this, right? It's going to look like that. Right? I think I have some more of this. I have the full recipe for you guys. Alright? So now, what do is, you get your tray that you use for your air fryer, alright? And then you just throw it in there. Alright, so this is what I use for my air fryer. And now I'm going to put this in the air fryer for, I think, 15 minutes. Alright, family, so now we're gonna prepare the pork, right? Because remember, we're putting pieces of pork, right? Vegan. It's not real pork. We're not killing no pigs, no soul. This is all vegan. Alright? So now we're taking the seitons. Remember the seitons that I had? We're gonna take a piece out. Alright, so this is garbage. We're going to take a piece out. Piece of the seitan. Piece of the seitan. Alright, we're going to get that seitan. And then we're going to slice it. Remember, you make it into whatever you like. Alright, so I'm just going to slice it over so you guys can see. Alright, this is fresh. I just made it. So I'm just going to slice pieces from it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, these are going in the Singapore Mei Fun. So it don't have to be perfect, guys. It does not have to be perfect. Just slice little pieces. Or if you guys buy seitan, you could do that too. Take these little pieces, slice them up. Real good. Alright, so you get these little pieces, you slice it up. What I like about this seitan recipe is that you can actually eat it. It doesn't taste weird. It doesn't taste weird, guys, at all. Alright, so that full recipe is on my channel. You could go on my channel right now and watch that full recipe. It's called How to Make Sausages. It's the same recipe if you want to mimic steak. If you want to, because look, when I make my own meat, right? I want my own meat to be able to mimic everything, right? So you can meal prep. Seitan has a lot of protein and is good for you guys, especially if you're trying to lose weight. All right, family, so we're going to put our pork pieces away, which is vegan. All right, so that's what it looks like. All right, so we're going to put these to the side. And now we can begin because we have everything. We have our peppers. We have our celery. We have our green onions, our carrots, our ginger, our garlic. We have every single thing ready for us to start. All right, family, so move this over. So we're going to start. This thing gets hot quick. This thing gets hot real quick. So we're gonna start this right away. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna add a little oil. All right, I'm gonna add some of this oil. You could use sesame seed oil or grapeseed oil, whatever oil you like. I'm gonna get some of my curry powder. So I'm adding some of this curry powder to this wok. I'm using about two teaspoons. All right, I'm using 2 teaspoons. You can see that. Smells freaking delicious. All right, we cooking this because we gotta bring the flavors out. Right, so now I'm gonna add my ginger, my garlic, and my onions. You can hear it sizzle right away, guys, because it's hot as hell. We're not gonna add the carrots or anything else. We're gonna just add the onions first with the ginger and the garlic. All right, so we're gonna saute that real quick. Keep your heat low, guys, because you don't want this to burn. All right, keep your heat low. You don't want it to burn. All right, you don't want this to burn. All right, guys. I'm gonna also add a little turmeric. All right, so now I'm gonna add the rest of my peppers. You know what? I'm gonna saute the seitan first. So I'm gonna put the seitan in there because I wanna cook it. I wanna cook it down. And then we're gonna add some soy sauce or some Hussein sauce that I have that's actually vegan. All right, family, this is to bring the flavors. All right, let me see, I need a... All right, family. All right, family, so I'm adding that in there. Added some Hussein sauce. And guys, this morning I had eggs for breakfast. So I saved some of the eggs because remember, we're going to be using the eggs too. So, sauteing this real quick. It smells so good, guys. We got the mushroom in the air fryer. You can also use the oven, guys. If you have an oven, you can use that too. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so now we're going to put in our vegetables. Look how pretty that looks. See when you slice it up, how they look? Look how pretty that looks. That's how you want it to look. See why I said that it's going to feed a lot? Because all of the vegetables, right? Once you put them in the wok, look at that. It already looks like an Asian dish. Like it's beautiful. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys. So delicious. So amazing. I'm going to add a little bit more oil to that. This thing do get real hot. You can smell the curry. You can smell everything. I'm gonna add some more garlic. Guys, this is absolutely amazing, family. Like when I tell you it's amazing, it's amazing. Shout out to everybody in the live. Ooh, yes. Smells so good, guys. I can't wait to eat. I don't know about you guys here. This is for y'all. Look at that. Here we go. Here we go. All right, family. Look at that. Look at how this looks so amazing. You know what I need? I need ginger powder. Give me that. Because I want to put some more ginger. Cut up some of this garlic. Because I want this to be so flavorful, guys. I'm using organic garlic and ginger, guys. It's always better to use the organic ones because it just, I don't know, the flavor is better. I feel like it's just tastier when you use the organic ingredients. You can smell it. Put some of that garlic in there. I'm going to put some more of this ginger. All right, family, so we got that ginger in there. Let me try one of these pieces of seitan. I got my little chopsticks right here, guys. Look at that. Try this. What the hell, yo? Banging. Banging, family. Banging. This is so good. It is so good. See, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. So now I'm going to add my noodles. I'm going to add my noodles. You know woks don't come with cover, so I'm going to just do this just to steam out the vegetables and stuff so it can get nice and soft. You feel me? So I hope you guys are enjoying that live. I hope you guys are enjoying the live. I think I'm going to throw the, you know, there's never a right way or a wrong way to add your eggs. So I got my vegan eggs from this morning that I had that I said I'm going to save for this. You could either use pumpkin, tofu, or you could use, I would say use chickpea eggs. But to be honest with you, I feel like chickpea eggs wouldn't work in this situation. So we're going to add our eggs in there, guys. We're going to add our vegan eggs. Chop that up. You guys can smell this. Oh my God. So amazing, guys. Look at that. Look at that, family. Look at that. All right, so now we're gonna add our, this is a very easy meal if everything is done, like the seitan, I already pre-made it. So now, I'm gonna add my noodles. Oh yes. I'm gonna add my noodles. But I'm gonna also add a little bit ginger powder, because I just feel like it needed some more ginger. No, for what? Do me a favor. Can you put all right, guys, so mix that in. Don't want to burn that. All right, family, so now we got our noodles. We got our noodles. All right, guys, so I'm going to be adding the noodles in there. So So we're gonna add these noodles into the pot, the wok. Add some oil to this. I should have put more oil because these thick. Like I said, guys, you gotta be real quick with this. Because if you're not, look at that. Just gotta pull them apart. Pull these babies apart. See, they pull apart pretty decent. All right, family, so pull these babies apart. All you gotta do is put some oil. Who that? What's up, Spooky? Word, 4 days. That part. And guess what? I was on time today. I was on time today. I was on time today, Pookie. I ain't playing. I ain't playing, Pookie. You guys notice I didn't add any salt. I didn't add no Himalayan salt yet because we're going to add that after. So, let me just separate these. You got to work fast with this. You can't let them sit now one time. You can't let them sit now one time. Huh? You can't let these sit. Can't let these sit at all. All right. Can't let these sit at all, family. All right. So I got these on medium heat, guys, because you don't want to overcook these, family. You don't want to overdo it. All right, so now I'm going to add some salt. I got some Himalayan salt. I'm just going to add a little bit. You don't need that much. You don't need that much, family. You don't need that much. Woo, these are so good, guys. Look at that. Look how nice and loose. See that? This is what you need. This is what you want. So we got the chicken, which is the mushroom, coming out. Woo! This is so good, guys. Let me try some of this. See how this tastes. So now we're gonna add our mushrooms to this meal too. So this is already good, guys. So you could already go ahead and turn off your fire because you don't want to burn this. Let me show you guys what it look like. Look at that. You see the eggs, you see everything. The pork, everything, family. You see everything. Got it all falling off on the side. You have everything, family. I got a beautiful bowl too. I got these beautiful bowls. That's perfectly for that. And you put your chopsticks just like that. All right, family. So it's so delicious, guys. So delicious. This thing is so delicious, family. Look at that. How long we been doing this for? 51 minutes, an hour, guys. Almost an hour. 10 minutes to an hour, right? Look at that. Look at that. Delicious. Waiting for that chicken. Let me grab the chicken. I'll be right back. Woo. All right, so the chicken is done. All right, family. So the chickens are done. So now we're gonna add that to the wok. We're gonna mix, right? We're gonna mix. We're gonna mix. Woo, yes. Look at that. So delicious. Let me show you guys the chicken. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those beautiful, delicious mushrooms. Mmm. Family, that's banging. So now it's time to eat. Put some of that in there. Woo! Put this on the side. All right. So now we're gonna get some. Remember I told you guys to save some of that green. Your green. Save some of your green onions. And then you just cut up some of these green onions. Great for garnish. So flavorful. So delicious. And you just put them on top like that. Look at that. There you go, guys. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. So we got some Singapore Mei Fun. We have the roast pork, which is the vegan pork. We got the chicken, which is from mushrooms. All right, so we have protein from the seitan, and we also have vegan eggs. So we have everything in this delicious bowl. Look at that. So now, oh, I'm missing something. My sesame seeds. I'll be right back. Alright, I don't need no sesame seeds. I'm hungry. Alright, so now let's go. I'm gonna grab a piece of the meat. A piece of the mushroom. And we're gonna go for that bite. Mmm. Mmm. So good, guys. So delicious. This is for y'all. This is for y'all. Mmm. 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 It is so good, guys. Mmm. I will have the full recipe for you guys in the description below. One thing I didn't add today was chia seeds, but we don't have to all the time. Oh, man. You got I got you. I got you, Amy. I got all of y'all. It is so good, guys. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, this is so good. Man, it's even better with the mushrooms. Mmm. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, guys. If you missed this live, you don't know what you missing. The carrots are perfect. They're not too cooked. Because you don't want carrots to be too soft. It is so good, guys. Definitely worth trying it. All right, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't like mushrooms either, but you have to try put the mushrooms in the air fryer. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I do. Look, I'm keeping it real with you. I did not like mushrooms. When I tell you I did not like mushrooms, I did not like mushrooms for nothing. So one day, I accidentally threw it in the oven, and when I threw it in the oven, I noticed that it came out differently. And I was able to eat it. It was palatable, right? Because mushrooms is slimy and icky and weird, right? So I was able to eat it. So definitely worth trying that. If you don't, but when you, all right, so after you season it, throw some cornstarch on there, throw it in the air fryer for 15 minutes. You'll be surprised. Like I tell people all the time, mushroom tastes good. You just have to play with it. You just got to play with it. That's what I did. I played with it to the point that I started to see that it does taste good. But if you don't like mushrooms, it's okay. There's other things that you could eat. You know what I don't like? I don't like beets cooked. I like beets raw. So if you don't like mushrooms, I mean, you could use other things like tofu, pamfu, seitan. What else? I mean, I did go to school for cooking, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm self-taught. My mom is a chef. My mom's mom was a chef, uh, and my father's an artist. So what I did was, I guess I incorporated both genes together. I use my artwork to create my plates, to create my meals, a lot of colors. And my mom, like I said, she's a chef. She knew how to cook. So growing up, I used to watch her and I used to embrace it like, damn, I want to be like that. And I was a big fan of, what's her name? Julian Charles. So shout out to Julian Charles. Julian Charles, right. She did die, but I was a big fan of her when I was growing up. There were times that we couldn't watch cable, so Julian Charles was on Charles was on NBC or Channel 13. So I grew up watching those cooking shows and just felt a passion to cook, and I always wanted to do it, and I started to do it. So now I'm a private chef. I help people change their life by changing their eating habits. I did have a actual restaurant, but I closed it down. This was years ago. Yeah, and I love cooking. I just feel like it's one of the best things to do. I don't have to buy out if I don't want to. I could just go in the kitchen and create something from scratch. So I want to show you guys that because I did go to school for it, but like I said, school do not teach you how to cook. You gotta have it. It has to be within, you know. So what the school did teach me, I did, you know, I mean, I do use a lot of things that they taught me, like how to have everything prepped before you cook, how to make sure everything is sanitized the right way, and you know. But I'm vegan. I don't have to deal with poultry and stuff like that. But I don't think school teaches you anything. It's about, you know, what you have in your heart. If you're a chef, you're gonna be a chef no matter what. School just teaches you the A's and the B's. It doesn't teach you how to actually cook unless you go full blown in. Like I only took like 1 or 2 semesters of it. Figured that I loved it, wanted to go far, but I didn't know at the time if that's what I wanted to venture in. So I worked a regular job, and then about, I would have to say 15, 16 years ago, that's when I started doing it, you know, for real. Yeah, it basically teaches the basics, right? Right. What's up, Blue Butterfly? Shout out to you, man. I even see you guys just came in. But yeah, I mean, I just love to cook. It's just like Singapore Mei Fun, right? I used to buy that all the time. Like every time I used to get off of work, I used to go buy Singapore Mei Fun, and they used to put the pork, the chicken, the shrimps, everything, right? And I used to run to the Chinese store and I used to buy it, and that was my go-to. But I used to always get chicken wings, French fries, pork fried rice, and all of these things. And I was able to figure out how to make the recipe. I made this recipe from scratch. I didn't even know what they put in it, and then I actually watched and was like, wow, it was crazy because I was able to match the flavor by just tasting it. You know, it's just like I made my own pork. They call it penne in Latin cultures. I was able to make it and mimic it by using rice paper, and that's another video coming out showing you guys how to make these things. Remember, I have been vegan for 8 to not going on 9 years, and I still remember what these things taste like. So I'm very well versed at mimicking it, you know what I'm saying, and veganizing it and making it to what I want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, I almost died, right? From what? Eating bad. I'm not gonna say I almost died from eating meat. I think it was just, I don't know. I feel like it's all about your culture and your ethnicity. It comes from like what you're eating when you were a kid, right? So I'm Caribbean, I'm Haitian, right? So what did we eat? Pork, rice, all of these things that over time messes you up. And I feel like genetically, like we've been messing up our genetics from my great parents, because all my family members had diabetes, right? So now it's gonna come on to me or not, right? But eventually it did. So I had to make a decision on changing my life and changing my lifestyle so that I could live and be here on this earth longer. And I just wanted to teach you guys that there are ways that we could cook. And I wanted to give you guys this live experience because You guys always see me on Instagram and TikTok, and you guys always wonder how I do these things, but it takes a very long time to film, because if this was an actual video, I would have to take many cuts just to make this, and then I would have to plate this, right? So, you know, it's very, very hard, but I do it because I love it so much. And I'm going live for 30 days to show you guys how easy it is to make these meals. Vegan meals do not take long, okay? The seitan that I did make, it did take an hour, but you can make that ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you make it ahead of time, then you could create so many things from it. I didn't used to like seitan, but the reason I make my own seitan now is better when you make your own, because you know what's inside of it. When you don't know what's inside of the seitan, like, I feel like it's just different. Like, when you don't know what's inside of something, it's more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how much salt they put in it. You don't know if they put MSG. You know, you ever wonder, like, why your legs are swelling? You know, I was close to 400 pounds. I had to figure it out. And how did I figure it out? By turning these dishes vegan. You know what I'm saying? By... There, you guys said something. But yeah, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Blue. I did not like mushrooms. Oh, Mrs. Kiss? Oh, I didn't like mushrooms. Like, when I tell you I didn't like mushrooms, like, you couldn't get me to eat it. I mean, suggestion, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I would definitely throw it in the air fryer. Throw them mushrooms in the air fryer, for real, because I don't... Listen, if you don't put my mushrooms in the air fryer, I don't eat it. I ain't gonna eat it, because it don't taste right. You know, just because I'm vegan don't mean I like all the vegetables. Like, there's certain things I don't even like. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I will be going live each and every Monday through Friday, teaching you guys how to veganize your foods and how to create your own dishes at home. And if you guys are busy, you know, and you guys live in a Union County area, New Jersey or whatever, definitely hit me up. I am a private chef. If you need meal prep ideas, if you need assistance, let me know, guys. We are here to teach each other and help each other, because at the end of the day, there's a few things on this planet that you need, right? Water, food, roof, sustenance, right? But food is one of the most essential things. I'm able to live in the wilderness and not have to worry, because, like, yeah, if I'm in the wilderness, I'm probably like, oh man, there's animals, I gotta eat that. Nah, not really. There's fruits, there's vegetables, there's things that I can find that I can eat, and I know how to make it from scratch. You know what I'm saying? From scratch, guys. I made this from scratch. Made some seitan, made some mushrooms, some carrots, sliced it up, cooked it in. Of course, like, Blue, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, I almost died. You feel me? And I just wanted to make a difference in this world. Everybody's on this Instagram, YouTube to sell something, and I'm selling something, but what I'm selling is way better than a BBL and veneers and, you know, a fake everything, and cars and houses. What I'm selling is life. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I almost died. You feel me? I almost died. And it wouldn't even matter about my jewelry. It wouldn't even matter about my house, about my family, about nothing, because I'm not healthy. You feel me? So I just want to teach you guys how to be healthy, how to eat right. You know what I'm saying? And come along a journey with me, and we could talk, we could vlog. You know, I appreciate every single one of y'all for even coming in here and just being a part of something big, because I wasn't able to do this. I've been through so much that you guys don't even know about, because I don't really talk too much, because you can't put your business out here on the internet. You feel me? Like, internet crazy. I mean, look at what Diddy going through. You feel me? Like, what he going through is crazy. And man, anybody that do the things that he did, like, you already know, you deserve what you're getting, right? You know, shout out to all my beautiful sisters in the live, and shout out to my kings as well. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take care of our women, guys. We can't be hurting them. We can't. A lot of us is narcissists. You know what I'm saying? We narcissists, and we out here like destroying our women, destroying the culture. Like, we can't do that, guys. We gotta start. Like, I see a lot of people look. I'm not into that political thing, but I see what they're talking about with I think her name is Kamala, or I always mess up her name. Is it Kamala? The girl that's running for president, I forgot her name. But her. You know, we are being so disrespectful to her. And look, I have nothing against anybody. I'm not for none of these parties, but at the end of the day, we gotta be careful, how we talk and what we put out into the universe. Because remember, we got kids. It doesn't matter what color you are, what race you are. We have to all be respectful, respectful, and we have to understand that a woman created us. Yeah, we men help, but a woman created us. A woman had to carry us, right? So we got to respect them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be very mindful that they don't just belong in the kitchens or in the bed. Our women can be presidents. Our women's can be firefighters, police officers. Our women can do a lot, because if you guys could carry kids for 9 months and push it out, I'm pretty sure you could do all these other things. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry that the world makes you guys feel like this. And Vegankingzz is just telling you guys, I love y'all so much. And you guys are strong, Brazilian, and you guys can keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the beautiful women's in the live. And shout out to the good brothers too. You know what I'm saying? The brothers that know what it is, that know that these women are diamonds, bro. Like, we can't just be messing with them. I've been watching Pop the Bubble, and it's a shame, how us men, most of us be talking to these women, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, my channel is not only about good vegan food, it's about laughter, it's about fun, it's about coming to my channel and learning something new. I'm learning from y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely want to be able to teach y'all the fundamentals of cooking, because it's not only about, being vegan, it's also, everything. Because after you become vegan, right? Are you exercising? How is your health? Remember, stress kills. What do stress create? Cortisol. And this is why I was so big. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I was big as hell. Like, I was close to 400 pounds because I was stressed the hell out. Stressed out with life, stressed out with everything. So I had to implement certain things in my life. My body, for some reason, became insulin resistant because of my size, because of stress. So I had to learn to eat certain things to assist my body so I could be able to be here. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are feeling it too. Look, when we was teenagers, we ate bad. You know what I'm saying? We ate all the garbage. And now once you hit once you go into 25, your mid 20s to your 30s, that's when it starts to get crucial. That's when you go into the hospital. That's when the doctors are telling you that your sugar high, your cholesterol's high, your pressure's high, you have gout. Oh, and guess what? It looked like you got stage 4 cancer. You know what I'm saying? So these things will start to arise once we get to our mid 30s. And I want to be here to say that these things have happened to me. That's why I eat the way I eat. And this is why I do what I do. That's why I wanted to give you guys this live experience. And thank you so much. And shout out to everybody that's watching it on the replay. I even eat everything because I'm full. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I don't know why. I just love Asian food. I don't know about y'all, but Asian food. All right. Asian is not my favorite. I think one of my favorites is Italian. Right? I mean, I love food. Right? I love all types of food. Caribbean, Italian, whatever. But Asian cuisine is so delicious. But you have to remember that Asian cuisine comes with a lot of salt. So you gotta be careful with that. It has a lot of MSG now. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful. Instead of using soy sauce, I use Hussein sauce, which also has soy sauce. So just be mindful. Don't put too much. Don't overdo it, because you're going to pay for it. Because I know I did. I know I did, guys. I paid for it. I paid for it. Mmm. 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 This is so good, guys. Almost done. So what did you guys have for dinner today? What did you have for dinner today, Blue? Amy, what did you guys eat? Mmm. Pizza? Mmm. That sounds good. did you have on your pizza? Was it a plain pizza? Ooh, that sounds good. Yo, you know what? Yo, Blue, I haven't made scampi. I gotta make that. That sounds delicious. What, you gonna have it with pasta? Oh, for the shrimp scampi? I could send it to you. Hit me up on damn. Hit me up on Instagram and I'll give it to you. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all wanna know how much recipes I got? I got about 2,000 recipes in my brain. Like, it's crazy. I actually have it written down. This is one of my phones. I got so much recipes. I got you. I don't know how much I got in this phone, but... Oh, okay, so in this phone, I got 1,400 recipes. Oh, you don't have Instagram? How come I don't see that? You don't have Instagram? Okay, do you have... Alright, let me put my email. Put your email. Nah, because you don't want people to... Let me give you my email. Because you don't want people to find it. My email is already public. You could be a private person, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you my email. I want you to email me and be like, hey, you said you're going to give me the recipe. That's my... You see that right there? I don't know if y'all see it. Alright, so my email is vegankingzz@gmail.com. You can send me, you could send me a message and then I'll give you the full recipe. The other day, I was in a live and somebody wanted a recipe for vegan Oreos. So I was able to give that to them too. You don't want to buy the Oreos from the store. Again, it's processed. We don't know what's in it. It's better you make it yourself from scratch, and I have a recipe for that too. Is it on my channel? The shrimp scampi? No. I didn't make that, actually. That's something that I'm going to make. So now I got to make shrimp scampi. I'll probably make my own, like, shrimps from Seitan or something. I don't know. But I love scampi. It's so good. You know where I used to like to go? I used to like to go to, it's called Garden. What's it called? Olive Garden. Oh, they used to make a banging one. Oh, you can't wait, Amy? I gave it to you? Yeah, that's for you to get in touch with me. That's for you to get in touch with me. Mmm. Yo, the seitan is so tender. When you go to some of these vegan restaurants and they're not making their seitan, it don't taste that good. It's so good. Look. See how easy I'm able to... See how easy I'm able to bite it? It's not even hard. Sometimes when you see seitan, it's like hard. But it's mad easy. I got the full recipe actually on my video if y'all want to know how to make that. Thank you. Blue, it's so good. Almost done. Y'all like my bowl? It's for soup, but I figured why not use it for this, right? I don't remember if it come with chopsticks, but I have chopsticks because I love chopsticks. Fun fact, I don't even know how to use it. I mean, I guess I do because I'm doing it, but look at that. Ooh, look at that mushroom. It look like chicken. Look at that. Yo, I swear to you, Blue. Thank you. I think it was like $10. It's really nice. I have two. Let me show you the other one. It's for the wife. Give her some food. What up, Spooky? Spooky, I made Singapore today. Spooky, listen. People are gonna say things, right? And I won't ever get mad. So don't worry. People are gonna say crazy comments. I won't ever get mad. All right. Some of them green onions for the... Here you go. Spooky, you heard me? Had to give some to the wife. Don't that look like pork? So this is what we gotta do. Every time I cook, right? I gotta sit here, well, stand and eat. Right? Because it's a live mukbang. Sometimes I might not finish all of it because I'll be full. Well, word? Sis, I'm gonna have the full recipe in this description. Yo, sis, after I finish this video, I think I did that. Let me see. Yeah, I think I got the full recipe. I think I got the full recipe. Listen, if you're not vegan, you could use your eggs and stuff like that. And, you know, you could use your little meat, you know, it's up to you. Listen, I don't discriminate. I'm here to love everybody. Yo, Spooky, it's okay. Listen, I was late yesterday, Spooky. You feel me? I was late yesterday. You know, that's why today, I ain't gonna lie, Spooky. I felt so bad. I was like, yo, I was late. Because I was busy. You know, when you go on live, it's a very, you know, when you're not used to it, it's hard because you got stuff you got to do. You got to make sure. So what I did, I did everything I was supposed to do. I took a nice shower and I was like, yo, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? To cook for y'all. Right, Blue? This is always the hard part. Getting the ends. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Yo, guys, this is so good. Mmm. When that's done. Mmm. It's alright, Spooky. You here now. That's all that matters. I love y'all. Thank you so much for allowing me to cook for y'all. So Monday, do you guys want to hear what I'm gonna make? We're gonna make lasagna. Alright, so Monday we're gonna make lasagna, but it's gonna be a Puerto Rican lasagna because we're gonna be using plantains for the pasta. Alright, family? So I can't wait for that. We're gonna be making the cheese from scratch. So we're gonna be using sunflower seeds. Yeah, so I can't wait for you guys. 6 o'clock, I'll be here. Listen, guys, I have a problem with consistency sometimes. So please forgive me, you know, my tardiness. I will be live Monday. I will be going live for you guys for 30 days. And then after we go live for 30 days, and if you guys really, really, really like it, what I'll do is I'll probably go live twice a week. So we could just cook it with you. And another thing is, YouTube allows us to cook with people. So if you guys want to cook with me, you guys could, I could give you guys a recipe and we could cook together. Yeah, Monday, we gonna make that pastelón. Yeah, I'm in Jersey. So if you ever wanna, you know, try my food in person, let me know. I do have plates. I'm not doing plates this week or next week because I'm really, really busy. I have to do a lot of stuff. I have to do an event in October. I got a vend for a talk show. And I got a few things that I have to do. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm in Union County, New Jersey, Blue. So let me know if you want to try. Listen, my Singapore, like this is banging. I ain't going to hold you. You can try anything. What state you in, Blue? You guys are awesome. Oh, where you at? What you in, Georgia, one of them places? 4 hours ahead. Oh, you in Colorado? Oh, man, I'm thinking you in New Jersey. I'm about to be like, girl, where you at? Try my food. Oh, Colorado. How is it out there? I got to go there one day. Honestly, guys, get me to 10,000 subscribers. Share, like, my videos. I'm changing it up for you guys because I felt like a lot of my videos was hard to understand because it was a point in my life that I didn't want to tell people what I was doing as far as my recipes because people kept stealing my recipes. But I don't care anymore. Like, I'm ready to just show you guys what I do as I've been doing, because at the end of the day, right? There's no such thing as stealing recipes. I'm here, I'm put on this earth to teach you guys, how to do these things. So I stopped doing that. So I will be showing you guys how to do stuff. I will make a full tutorial video on how to make the seitan live. So that's going to be good. It is soy free. So a lot of you guys that don't like soy, it is soy free. So definitely going to do that. We're going to start making some cakes.
I want to start making some vegan cakes, some pastries and stuff like that, because I know you guys like to eat that stuff. So, oh, it's cold and wet right now? Damn. Right about now in Jersey, it's not raining. It's pretty nice. It's not that bad this week, but October coming, so you know what that mean? It's gonna start to get cold. We're gonna have to start wearing jackets. Right now, we just wearing like regular shirts. I tried to wear a hoodie the other day. It was too hot. So we're not even wearing hoodies right now. Probably, I think we should start be like wearing hoodies. Probably closest to like the middle of October, like October, maybe October 15th. I mean, I'm gonna start wearing hoodies. I don't care. But it was wet and icky the other day though. It was raining. It was weird. Yeah, it is. Yo, it is. Yo, what do you guys think? Do you think that we're gonna have a bad winter? I mean, in Colorado, do you get snow? Oh, you get snow, right? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, winter's coming. I don't know, this year, though, this year crazy, guys. This year is crazy. You know, once Kevin Hart came out and was just saying everything, he said it. He said this is the year of the truth. And I feel like so many things is happening this year. Like, I feel like we're going to have a crazy winter. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're going to have a lot of... Wait, ain't we in hurricane or tornado? No, we in... This is hurricane season? Or tornado? You got snow? Oh, man. I ain't feeling that, man. That snow be no joke. Jeez. This is the perfect time to start looking for a spouse. Whoever's single, get you somebody because it's about to be cold. I'm not looking forward for this, but the winter, you know what I'm saying? Like, the winter is going to get, like, I feel like everybody get depressed, you know, with the winter. I feel like everybody gets depressed with the winter because it's cold. You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to do nothing. The sun is not out. You know, take your vitamin D, guys, because we don't want that. I'm going to still be trying to go out. Like, today, I ain't going to lie to y'all. I was going to cook outside in the backyard, but I was like, it's kind of noisy. Hurricane season, yeah. Yeah, because I think September, October, right? September, October, November. It's hurricane season, flu season coming up. You know, they saying that C thing, I'm not going to say, the COVID thing, that thing is, they made it worse. So, I ain't looking forward to that. I ain't looking forward to that. Colorado. Yo, you know what? I almost went to Colorado because I almost got lost. I went to Atlanta. And when I went to Atlanta, it told me like Colorado is just a few miles ahead. I made the wrong turn. A few years ago, my aunt died. And I had to go out there. But what I want to do is I want to travel. I want to go to all these states, right? And I want to cook and then have a few subscribers, followers come, meet me, you know, eat my food, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about, like, look, my food is my merch, right? How you know it tastes good? I could be talking shit, you know what I'm saying? I could just be faking it. But how do you know it tastes good? So definitely want to cook with y'all one day. See where it goes. Yo, guys, I've been here since 6 o'clock, guys. It's going on 8. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? I love y'all, though. I don't care. Like, it's a vibe. You feel me? It's a vibe. So what do you do, guys? What do you guys do in Colorado for fun? Like, what's so dope about Colorado? Like, give me one good thing that's good about your state. And this is for everybody in the live. Like, give me something that's good about y'all state. I'm originally from New York, but I moved to Jersey. And I'm telling you something, like everybody wants to be in New York, but New York is full of like, don't it's just not the same. You know, you can't live the way you want to live in New York because New York is for the rich. You know what I'm saying? Like the house that I have now that I'm living in, like I could never get that joint in New York. Cause in New York, this house would have probably been a good six, seven, no, yeah, about 600, 700,000. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like you try to live in New York, you're gonna pay them prices to live in like a 300 square foot apartment in New York. You paying about a good 2, 3 thousand. I don't know if you guys know Kelly Stamps. Oh, you from Connecticut? Oh, you already know. 3 bars skiing. Oh, word skiing. Nice. The bars and skiing. Where in Connecticut? I used to live out there too. I used to live in Bridgeport. And I used to work out there too. I used to work at Water Barrel or Water Belly, some crap. I don't know, but Connecticut ain't no joke though. Connecticut get cold. You talk about Colorado, but Connecticut get cold too. Cause Connecticut, they got all the resorts out there. They got all types of stuff. To me, Connecticut is like a PA, cause you know they mess with the weather. They have a machine so that you guys could. I think it's the same for Colorado too. Cause if you guys have skiing, they do the same thing. They got machines to force it. Or use in New Haven County. Okay, yeah. I've been out there too. Connecticut was cool. There's a couple of vegan spots that I want to go out there and try too. Yeah, so I've been to Chicago, I've been to Florida, I've been to I've been to PA, of course, New York, New Jersey. Of course, I'm here now. I never been to Colorado though. Bridgeport has Haitian. Yeah, I went to Bridgeport and Connecticut, but I didn't like it. And the reason I didn't like it was because when I went there, they had a rooster, and the rooster kept like screaming. And the guy, I asked the landlord because I was trying to move out there, and I was like, "Yo, bro, do this rooster or chicken, whatever the hell it is, keep screaming?" He was like, "Yeah, every morning." I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, every morning, 5, 6 in the morning, you hear coo-coo-doo-coo-doo." You hear that shit because I heard it while I was there, but it was like, I think it was like in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a rooster. I don't know what it was, but yeah, Bridgeport got a lot of Haitians. But the community where I was at in Bridgeport, it was a lot of Boricuas. It was a lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of Mexicans. I didn't really see that many Haitians. I probably was on the wrong side. I mean, it probably still is violence. Like, I heard Bridgeport ain't no joke. Yo, Blue, ask me if I'm wrong, but I think in Connecticut, they did a lot of street racing. I don't know if you heard that. Trumbull is cool. Oh, Trumbull, yeah, Trumbull's cool. It's a little expensive. I know what you're talking about. But I think they do a lot of street racing out there too. That's what was so crazy about it. It was a lot of violence and stuff. I mean, you know, everywhere got a hood. You feel me? Everywhere got a hood. Everywhere got a spot that you probably can't walk. You probably can't be. You know what I'm saying? But I used to work in Connecticut. Yo, Connecticut is big though. Right. You know what I'm talking about then. They do a lot of speed racing and shit. Like they do that joint in Westchester too, like in New Jersey and in New York, they do a lot of racing too. And like Westchester County. They used to get all their cars together and man, they used to give these police a run for their money, man. Like it was just crazy out there. Like I was never into that racing. Yeah, people get run over, right? That's why the cops don't want them doing it. Because it was all about the cars. It was all about the cars. People was out there killing people. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're talking about. I'll unplug this. It's going to keep ringing. Yeah, they was doing a lot of that. I ain't going to lie to you. I used to be into that racing thing too, but I chill with it because I got pulled over. I got pulled over. I remember I was in Westchester. I was going to, where was I going? Oh, I was going to Peekskill. So I was going to Peekskill, and I was doing a buck 20 when I was young, stupid, dumb. Doing a buck 20, you know what I'm saying, on the sprain, I forgot what they call it, highway. And when you come around, it's like a hill. But when you come around, the cops used to like to hide there. So I forgot, because I was doing something, I was going somewhere. Man, when I came around, that cop, he caught me. He had the gun out, he caught me, but he didn't catch me doing 120 though. When I saw him, I slowed down and I cocked it into like 70. You know what I'm saying? So he pulled me over and he was like, oh, I don't know how fast you was going, but I noticed I caught you doing 72 or some shit. And I was like, nah, officer, I'm on my way to work. You know what I'm saying? He still gave me a ticket though. The Hispanics, but they gave them the wharf. Now it's food trucks they put up and barriers. Yeah, cause there's a guy that I watch. His name is Dame Drops, and he's from Connecticut, and he be showing, like he was saying that it's a lot of food out there now. The food trucks. Yo, I went to Connecticut, man, and I got lost. I remember. Oh yeah, all right. So a few years ago, when I had my restaurant, I went to Connecticut, to Bridgewater or Bridgeport, to pick up a mixer, right, for the bakery. Yo, the phone was not working. I was stuck in the woods, and it was crazy in the part I was at. I was scared too, because I was like, yo, what the hell? Because I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm from New York, right? Never seen no bears and all that shit. When I came to Jersey, I was working up in Sussex, and a freaking bear came out. I seen things that I never seen before. You know, when you from the city life, you don't know nothing about bears and all that. I was like, yo, it's a freaking bear. That shit is real. Like, yo, like you see that shit in a zoo, but seeing that motherfucker just walking around chilling, I'm like, damn. You know, but it's beautiful though how different states have so many different things. It's like, and I got to see a fox. I see deers all the time up here in Jersey because they just be walking on your grass. They don't care. It's like, I mean, technically we built on their land. You feel me? Like this was their land, and it's crazy. It's crazy. But I definitely gotta go to college. I gotta go to a couple of states: Missouri, Colorado, Florida, Atlanta. Everybody want me to go to Atlanta. I gotta go out there too. I gotta go to Philly though. I haven't been in a minute. Yeah, it was. Yo, I ain't gonna. Yo, Blue, I was scared, cause my phone didn't work. My phone didn't work, and I was panicking because they could have killed me in the woods, threw me in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Because they racist out there, like real racist. I mean, racism is everywhere, but it's just about certain places you could get away with certain things. Like people don't, people don't play that. Like for instance, you got racism in New York and New Jersey and Connecticut, but you got to be very mindful of where you at and what could happen to you. Because I remember I was in New York and I was in Woodlawn. Woodlawn has all the Irish. Man, let me tell you something. One day, one of them Irish boys ran up on me and my boy. We wasn't doing nothing. I was just driving because I was going to the post office. And he was like, yo, what you doing here? I was like, yo, what you mean what I'm doing here? He was like, yeah, you heard me. And I was like, damn. And I could see it in his face that this nigga, like, this dude, he had a gun on him. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, all right, what am I going to do? Am I going to be stupid to come out and start blazing? Because what's going to look like is that I did something to him. So me and my cousin, we just drove away. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, racism is stupid because a lot of us that are racist, we're racist because we're uneducated. You feel me? We're not educated on the culture, and we just automatically think because we was watching BET and we're going to expect to see us with our pants sagging, with big jewelry, we're going to rob you. And it's nothing about that. Like, I ain't about that life. I'm too old for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm trying to do is travel the world, meet all of my followers, my subscribers, teach the world how to do stuff, have a cooking show. You know what I'm saying? Show you guys how to cook certain things. You know what I'm saying? Instead of keep spending all of this money, buying all of this stuff that you could have easily made in your crib. You feel me? Damn, I got 14 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. You guys hit that like. I appreciate y'all, man. Like, for real, for real. Tomorrow, Sunday, I won't be live. But I will be live on Monday. So Monday through Friday, I will be live at 6 p.m. 6:01, 6:05. But your boy coming. Yo, but you know what, Blue? I'm going to keep it real with you, Blue. Racism, like, I feel like racism, I'm not going to say it's getting better, but I feel like the world is changing, right? And people are starting to understand that it doesn't matter what color you are. We all one. You feel me? No, I love you. We all one. I have all types of friends. I love all types of people. And I feel like we're just all different. You know, we're all different. It's just like today, like I was in somebody's TikTok live and it was like, oh, you vegan? Because my name is Vegankingzz, right? And he was like, oh, I don't eat this and I don't eat that. And I said, look, whatever you eat, I don't discriminate. I love you. I don't mind. Because at one point I was eating the same thing you was eating. You feel me? And I just want to tell people that we could be vegan, but be vegan the polite way instead of screaming at people, yelling at people, and telling people, you know. And look, a lot of my vegan friends will look at me like and be like, what are you talking about? It's just a way to do it. Because a few years ago, would you have been vegan? You got to look at it like that. You can't force people to do things. You got to lead by example. You feel me? Yeah, we all one. We all. I'm not going to lie to you. We all are one. Because if I'm B positive or negative, we could share the same blood, right? It doesn't matter what color you are. It just matters that we have the same blood type, right? So then why should color be an issue? I feel like color is an issue because of what was put on color, right? What was put on color. Because to be honest with you, I seen a video on Instagram and this guy was like, yo, I don't know why people call people black and white because technically we not really black or white. Because I'm not black. My shirt is black, right? My wall is black, right? My skin is brown. And, you know, my brothers and sisters that are the lighter skin, they're not white. They're like a tan, right? But we all say what we want to say and we think it's cool and it's not. You know, at the end of the day, I just feel like it's all about different cultures, different... Because what separates us, honestly, is culture. It has nothing to do with skin. You know, because if you take a Caucasian or an African American or African and you throw them in the same area, it's going to be the same thing. You know, it's just that, unfortunately, a lot of people are privileged in this world, you know, and, you know, if you're lighter, some people treat you better. If you're darker, some people treat you better or some people don't. There's some people that don't like dark people. There's some people that don't like light people, you know, but at the end of the day, we all got to come together, bro. Like, and just make a difference. Michael Jackson was telling us, you know, before they killed him, man, like they unalived the man, like he was telling us, it's not about anything else. We all the same. Because if I need a heart transplant or a liver transplant, who they gonna get it from? They're not gonna look to see the different colors. I mean, we are different because some of us get certain diseases that some don't, but it's all about where we were put and where we were born. You know, like for instance, I need to study in more sickle cell because one of my good brothers has that. And I did a lot of research and I noticed that it's certain parts of Africa that has that, right? So what if you put a Caucasian there, right? Would they get it too? Is it something in our blood that makes us get sickle cell, right? Is it the melanin? What is it, right? Because everybody gets certain things. Certain people get certain things that don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it. But like I said, we all the same. I look forward to creating more recipes, making in-depth videos like the new videos that I dropped. My sausage video on how to make sausages. Like I said, get you a steamer. I'm not gonna touch it because I don't got no gloves, but I created some meat for later on so I could make some food, some recipes. I got hot dogs. So if I want to make hot dogs, if I want to make Haitian, listen, I'm Haitian. You know, we got to make that Haitian spaghetti, right? So I made the hot dogs. Let me show y'all. I'm real transparent with y'all because I want you guys to see everything. So this is the hot dog. See, remember the same paper. Put it in parchment paper, then you put it in the foil paper, and then look at that. Look at the hot dog. Look at that. So I have these because, guys, I'm gonna be making recipes. I'm gonna be making dishes. So it's always good to make it. You know what I'm saying? When you make stuff, you know what's in it. You don't gotta worry too much. To be honest with you, when I eat my own baked goods, I feel better because we don't know what's in it. All that sugar. When I had my restaurant, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I was a bad boy. I used to put a lot of things in my food that I should have never did. Like, for instance, if I was making sweet potato pie, the amount of sugar I would put in there. Because I know the sugar made it better, right? The amount of vanilla I would put in there. Killing my community, you know. And it wasn't the community, like, meaning like it was one color. It was a community of a whole bunch of beautiful people. And I was hurting them. I was part of the diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, autoimmune diseases, right? So now I want to give back. And I want to show you guys how to create these dishes and how to eat good and feel good. You know what I'm saying? And have fun doing it. All right, so, all right, guys, so I'm tired. I'm going to go clean up, do some dishes, and get this thing right. And I'll see you guys, all right? So tomorrow, I won't be here. God bless you too, Blue. Tomorrow, I won't be here because I'm off. Saturdays and Sundays, I'm not on. Today, Saturday, I am on because Thursday, I didn't get to come live. So I wanted to pay it back to you guys. So Monday through Friday, I will be coming on here live, guys, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, if you guys can make it, I really, really appreciate it. I would love one day to have like 200 people in this room. You know what I'm saying? And God willing, it will happen soon. God bless each and every one of you guys. I pray all is well. And if you guys have anything going on, just pray, guys. Pray to God. Because let me tell you something. Prayer heals. Prayer heals, man. Like, it doesn't matter what religion. It doesn't matter what culture you have. You need to talk to God. You need to talk to the entity that created you. All right? Because we wasn't created from nothing. Something. Yes, your mom and dad made you. Yes, I know. But something out there created us. Something out there protects us. Something out there. And I know you guys, that's like, oh, God ain't real because he let my cousin die, my aunt die, my auntie die. But what you have to understand is that these things are things that have to happen. You know, every cause has an effect, right? And the reason I'm saying that is because at one point in my life, I wasn't praying. You know, and I'm ashamed to say it, but I wasn't praying. I wasn't because I was just looking for quick money, fun, and doing it the wrong way. But now I understand that prayer is everything, guys. We have to pray to God. You know, you have to ask him. You have to tell him that you're doing it. You have to get permission, right? So God bless each and every one of y'all, no matter who you are, no matter where you are. I love you. Thank you. Share my live. I'll see you guys on Monday at 6 p.m. or 6:02, 6:05. You know I'm Haitian. You know we never on time. All right, family. I appreciate it. Peace. Have a good day, sis. Peace. Peace, Blue. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out.